back to another Random Sam Epic Mom book review time. Okay, new author. Author is Constance Lopez. First time reading her. Wonderful book. It is a Bookwyrm Acquisitions. I'm never saying that word right. It's supposed to be Bookwyrm Acquisitions, but it's kind of play on words, the whole... Okay, is first book of the Book Court collection. So, I'm going to state this out there. When it's part of a continuing thing, it's supposed to be like a trilogy, I think. I only have one problem with this series, is that the first book is out, but I have to wait till the end of the year before the next one comes out. So that's very frustrating. Alright, so if you guys have had any experience with any of my book reviews, you know that I mostly do romance novels. I love romance novels. This one is more of a suspense one. I love the cover art. Again, it's lovely. So, our main character, Cammie, is a dragon shifter. She can't really shift, though, because she doesn't have enough power for that. In this world, dragon shifters, the bigger their horde is, the more powerful they are. And she doesn't have a horde yet. Her father, when he died, their kind of enclave, their group, decided that her father must have been into something shady, so they took away his hoard. They confiscated it, they took away the family standing, all that, and because her dad was like the leader of the area. And so she's pretty much washed her hands of the entire dragon community. She said, you know what, you guys can all kind of bite me. I don't want to have anything to do with you. So she's just about to start her hoard collection, and because she's a big book person, she's trying to do it. So she has been looking for one specific book for years because she's got the first and third of a very special old series, antique books. She's been looking for this one book, though, because it's very hard to find, for years and years. And it finally comes through the bookstore that she's working at. And she's helped do acquisitions and all that before. But just as it's being brought out by her boss, this guy who comes in buys it up. Oh my God, she is so frustrated. She's pissed. So, she goes to deliver the books because he decides to just buy the whole estate sale of all the books to make sure he gets this one book. And she shows up and she's like, I want this book. I'll trade you. I've got these special books. Give me the damn book. He's like, no. So eventually he makes a deal with her. I will give you this book, and I'll even pay you for your time if you help me acquire more books. But you gotta work for me for the next 6 months, which includes living in my castle here. It's a castle in Texas. That in itself is different. She's not sure what he is. She knows he's a shifter. You will find out later on in the book that he is a dragon shifter. But unlike most shifters, who usually keep to their own kind, he has a bunch of misfits who live with him. He's got a vampire who's kind of a cook. Not the chef of the house or castle, but she loves to do baking. He's got a mermaid, male mermaid, so merman, as head of his security. He has got a couple of different type of dragon shifters from different clans who are part of his household, who have an adopted elf child that they're raising, who's kind of half feral. They've got little mini dragonette familiars. They've got all sorts of creatures. He's just kind of collector of misfits. So she's almost kind of fitting in here. He's even got a human assistant. And in this world, supernaturals are, known. But in this, she's starting to help him acquire his book collection, famous works and everything. And there's going to be attacks on other dragons who she's not fans of, but she's going to realize, no, this isn't okay. You don't attack innocent people. And he's going to see her character. She's going to get to know him. She's going to find out his secrets a little bit. And it's going to be one of those stepping points where she's going to have to decide in this big fight that's coming up whose side she's going to be on. Because up until this point, she's pretty much washed her hands of everybody. She's like, you know what? I don't care what this dragon set does. I don't care what this dragon set does. You all are idiots. And while this is going on, she's got family who's trying to get back their position in dragon society. She wants nothing to do with it, but they're trying to drag her into it. She's got an uncle who's trying to set her up with like an heir to an even higher dragon enclave. So it's just one more thing. They're almost trying to use her as a stepping stone. And she's like, yeah, no, I'm good. Don't bring me into this politics. Don't bring me into this stuff. I don't want. So again, she's getting put into these positions where it's like, no. So again, it's a very funny story. I love it. It's she's going to build a lot of these friendships. And I think in this book, if nothing else, it really shows how our preconceived notions truly get turned on their head when we get to meet people. When we say, okay, well, everybody in this group they're all like this. And then you meet somebody in that group and it's like, they're not like that. That's not who they really are. And not everybody's like that. And it really opened your eyes to realize that not everybody is cookie cutter. Not everybody who grew up in that environment is going to be like that. And I love paranormal and supernatural fantasies and such because it takes some of our own, everyday craziness and puts it in a little bit perspective because we can put it in, supernatural categories instead of people categories. But in this, I love Cami. Cami is very, she's an introvert, okay? And if anybody has ever been introverted or knows somebody who is an introvert, you know how hard it is to get them out of their shell. And introverts are one of those people who's like, okay, I'm just going to assume I know everything just so I can stay in my nice little corner and I don't have to interact with all of you people. And so it's great to see Cami come out of her little corner. It's great to see her interact with these people and really build up this. And you're going to see that the more Cami gets to know these people, the more she's going to really want to be them. And she's going to realize that even though she wants to have the books to have a horde of her own, she's going to choose people over the book. She's going to choose the right thing. And she's going to constantly be showing them that she is that good person. So again, she is going to make friends. She is going to have the gorgeous millionaire, guy in charge is going to end up becoming very important to her. There's not so much romance in it as friendship building. So again, I cannot wait till the second book of this one comes out. Constance Lopez, I'm going to actually have to try some of her other stories that are already out and about. But again, great story, guys. It was really riveting. It was, if nothing else, I just loved the fact that for Cami to kind of get out of her comfort zone was great to see. I loved the character relationships because, again, the human being surrounded by all the supernaturals, the merman who's in a kind of the odd man out but in charge of security. Again, just great personalities. There's so many different personalities because a lot of times in books you'll have all the alpha males together or you'll have, the strong women sticking together. Only see that one type of character. And this one has so many wide ranges, and it really shows that, the world is made up with so many different types of people. And she's just got a great grasp of all of it. So please go give her a shot. If you have read this one, please let me know what you thought. If you've read any of her other books and you really want to recommend one of them, please let me know in the comments. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, guys. hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.